very much for stopping by. My name is Vicky McGowan and I'm the founder of Outsource Today. And today I am having an informal chat with Bree. Bree is a registered content writer with us here on Outsource Today. So Bree, thanks very much for taking the time out to have this chat. And it's really about giving you an opportunity to let viewers know who you are and what it is that you do. So if you'd like to give us a quick introduction to who you are and what it is that you do.
Hi Vicky, thanks for having me. Well, I'm a content writer, but I also have quite a lot of other skills as well as proofreading and editorial consultation. I've been working freelance for about 4 years now, but I would have had 2 years experience in-house with a marketing company previous to that. I have lots of training in regards to proofreading, copy editing and content writing as well.
Okay. So with regards to your clients, how do small businesses benefit from using the service that you provide? Well,
not everyone is a writer, you know. People are skilled in various things, just like I don't know how to file, say, my returns every year. I hire my accountant to do that. So when you need somebody who's specialized in writing, who has the experience and the education to do that, that's why you would hire somebody like me. Because to say those who wouldn't be familiar with content writing, they may not know that there are so many different types of content and so many things you have to consider. For example, who are you writing for? That is the #1 question. Who are your readers going to be? Because that will dictate the style of writing that you want. And then you have to decide, is it very formal? Is it more color writing that you wanted to really highlight all the wonderful things about, say, the product that you're trying to sell? There's many different types of content out there, and professionals like myself can help with that.
Perfect, Bree. And in relation to the type of clients that you have worked for in the past and present, are there any specific industries that you enjoy working for, or you know, our products, or where is your love for content writing?
Well, with my work, I suppose one of the main things I do love about it is how project oriented it is. And when you move from project to project, you cross a variety of subjects. One week you could be looking at, you know, food tourism in a city, and the next week you could be looking at a junior cert cycle science book. And it's really quite varied and interesting, and that's what I absolutely love about it. I've also worked with a variety of different types of clients, from those who are doing, say, passion projects for themselves. They want to collect a history of the music of the area, for example. I've worked with marketing companies as well who need somebody to go out and do interviews and then collate those interviews and make them into a narrative. And I've also worked with academics as well in a law school. It's to sort of bridge the gap between the academics and the administrators, as I was the website editor and I wanted to attract more students to the school.
Okay. And talking about web developers or designers, I would have had experience that when working with web designers, that a lot of small businesses just assume that a web designer actually can create all the content as well. Should small businesses rely on web designers to do that, or is this where they can really benefit from using a content writer when creating a website?
Well, being a little biased, I would say that they could benefit from a content writer, as web design doesn't focus on the content for web specifically. Web writing, again, is a completely different style of writing. You have to be concise, to the point. You also have to present your information in a hierarchy. You need to know what visitors to the website are looking for and to place the information in the right place. And web designers, I find, are more focused on the overall look and content of the project, whereas I can go into the minutiae of it to look at the style it's all written in, to see, does that appeal to readers?
Okay. And say, for example, businesses that may have existing websites and they're just not getting the, I suppose, the response that they had hoped for. It's still okay at this stage to actually review the website. It doesn't mean that they need to build a new website, but you could potentially come along, review it, and provide guidance, or actually rewrite the content to help improve their organic reach and SEO, etc. Is that correct?
Absolutely. That is actually something I've done in the past. I came to an existing website, and you're not starting from scratch again. You're taking what's there and you're just adapting it to the needs of today, really, of today's readers. This is also where SEO comes in as well, as search engine optimization, where you want to have keywords and phrases embedded in your text, so that when they search for, say, the best music school in the country, that your website is the one that pops up first on the Google search entry. And that will definitely improve, say, your hits to the website, and hopefully then drive more applications.
Okay. So for those that are listening and watching this, what 3 tips do you think you would give them to consider before they even reach out to a content writer in order for them to get the best out of you?
My first tip would be to have a very clear idea in mind of what it is you want. And once you figure that out, also identify yourself what the goals of that content are to be. You know, you want, say, 5 pieces, 150 words long, and you want them to, say, highlight the benefits of your product, or to place a call to action for people to click on your website. The second, I would say, is to draw up a brief and make it as detailed as possible. This is all your specifications of what you want for the content. And the more information you can give, the better the writer can respond and create what you want. And my third point would be really to view working with a content writer, or writer in any way, as a relationship, not so much as, you know, an order and deliver sort of relationship, but one that goes back and forth, where that if you send back a certain piece of content and you read it and you're just not quite happy with it, there's something about it that just isn't ringing right for you, you say it and we go back and we work on it again. Us writers, we're not completely immune to criticism, but we have very thick skins. We have to learn how to deal with it on a daily basis. And you take it as constructive and you go back and you just polish it up a bit more, you know.
Perfect. Okay. Well, look, Briana, thanks very much for taking the time out to explain what it is that you do and how you work with your clients. And for anyone that would be interested in connecting with Bree in providing her service as a content writer, I will be linking her profile to this video, and of course you can connect with me directly, and then I can facilitate the connection on your behalf. So again, thanks very much, Bree, and I look forward to working with you and helping you find clients that will benefit from your service.
Thank you, Vicky.